Nathalie Goulet, in recent nuclear negotiations, the French were more hawkish at times than even the Americans were. At this particular point in time, with what's going on inside of Iraq, is the French government going about things the right way? We got a statement today from the French president saying he's going to step up involvement in Iraq.
Well, it's a big issue. It's a main issue. But, first of all, it's not the first time that American and Iranian are working together. That was the case, of course, in Afghanistan before. And Iranian were very disappointed after that. But now they need it. And regarding the French government, it's always very difficult regarding their link with the GCC country and now with Israel. They are not very comfortable with Iran, but we have to. But coming back to the subject, you have to remember that Ayatollah Khomeini and the other after always said that Iraqi people were never the enemy. So, they are very close, and of course they have a lot of interest because Shiite are the most important victims in this case. The Shiite are really in danger there with ISIL. So it's very understandable.
Should Iran have been invited to this conference that took place at NATO headquarters in Brussels?
Absolutely, yes.
Borzu Daragahi, do you agree? Should Iran have been invited today?
Well, it's very complicated because one component of the fight against ISIS is convincing Iraq Sunni and Syrian Sunni to turn away from this group. And one of their main complaints is that, one of the Sunnis' main complaints is that Iran is being a belligerent force in the region. It's interfering in places like Iraq and Syria, and that they feel that they're being oppressed by Iranian-backed forces in Iraq and Syria, including Bashar al-Assad. So it's very complicated. I think if things were simple at this point, given the kind of talks that are ongoing about the nuclear issue, Iran would have been invited. But there is so much the perception among Iraq and Syria's Sunnis that Iran is a malevolent force, a dangerous force, that it might undermine that effort to prevent Sunnis from signing up to ISIS.
Nathalie Goulet?
Well, it's a big mistake. Laurent Fabius said it and repeated it. We have not to create a link between the nuclear issue and what Iran can bring in the picture against ISIL. I mean, the two subjects are not connected. Nuke deal is a big issue by itself.
Right, but with public perception, it's a different case.
No,
it's hard to keep them hermetically sealed.
The public perception is as the media are doing it. You are the decision maker. You are building the opinion. But if we explain to the people that the nuclear issue has its own agenda and the war against ISIL has its own agenda, I think that we will solve a big problem.
Borzu,